Hi guys!
Did you resent him?
I promised you a video every day.
Because I remember when
And
you talked to me.
here we
To
are.
not let anyone define you by your
At
past.
night. Okay, the TV is off. So today I want to talk about the crippling effect of fear. The other time I talked about worry, and I talked about the ripple effects of worry. And I give an example about how when you're worried, like from the start, maybe in the morning, you may continue, not, is it worried? Like from the start in the morning, you have a bad, you trip on a shoe or something. Next thing, this, then that, and that, and that happens. So it's similar to fear, but I think fear is the worst kind of emotion that anybody can have. Phew, I had what a day that I had, encountering somebody who has, what can I say? Heart palpitations, can't breathe, what not what, just because they have stress, they've gone through something that they believe is the end of the world, because it's all about perceptions. If you go through something and to you there's no way out and you don't see yourself ever in a better position, and you keep thinking and creating worse and worse and worse and worse scenarios in your mind that people can't see, and other people have come out of that situation and thrived, but you can't, because you just can't see any other way. So it gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and so yeah, that's what we felt was happening with this person. So the first thing, you're stressed with this, okay, big event that happened in your life. The next thing, it just goes wild, it gets out of hand. The next thing, your health is completely affected. Now, insurmountable hospital bills. The next thing, you lose your property because you live in fear, you are trapped in a hole of fear. I think it's probably similar to depression, although depression is a medical thing, and I really don't want to touch on it because people talk about it a lot, and they actually say that we don't know anything about it, and that like if you're some other person who hasn't suffered from depression, they kind of don't really want you to talk about it. They're like, you don't know anything. And also I know it can be completely medical, coming from like hormones and stuff. But yeah, although I'm not saying a whole lot today, giving examples and stuff, because it's quite also similar to the worry, which I've talked about. Fear, though, fear is the opposite of faith. Did you know that? Because faith is believing that the good things that you want to come into your life are coming. They're there. You believe in them. Fear is the same, except now you're not thinking about good things. You're thinking about bad things. So both of them are extremely powerful forces. They bring those things that you think about to life. Think about it. Fear is faith, but in an opposite direction. Both these things, whatever you fear in the future and whatever you have faith in the future, don't exist yet physically. But because you believe in them, that force is bringing them into your life, whether negative or positive, and the choice is completely yours. And we're not saying that it's easy for you to just switch around and say, I'm not going to have fear, I'm going to have faith. It can take work, especially if you are deep in fear. You know, you have to just intentionally decide, I am going to encourage myself, I'm going to find ways around believing for this thing to become a good thing, you know. You know, you can't start saying that things are going to get worse and worse and are getting worse and worse. You have to see them improving, you know. So yeah, today is a lazy one. You know, I had a really long day, but it's an important one. Please don't let fear cripple your life. There's so many endless possibilities for things to turn around for the better. And if they don't turn around immediately, you still have to persist. You have to persist. You know, see a way around that thing becoming, you know, use your imagination. You know, those are the faculties of our minds that Bob Proctor talks about. Perception, imagination, they're very powerful. Imagine this thing turning around and just dwell on that and refuse to accept any other thoughts of fear. Anyways, I hope we learned something, and we keep on learning something daily to stay on a positive vibration. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Have an amazing evening or morning or afternoon. Thank you.